10 of the most unique countries in the world.
The world is divided into countries, but some nations don't follow the rules we think we understand. They live by different systems, different values, and different realities. Vatican City is the smallest country on Earth, only 44 hectares, yet its influence reaches billions of people worldwide. It has no permanent citizens by birth. Citizenship is granted only while serving the Vatican. There are no traditional prisons, no airports, and no official currency of its own. This nation operates by entirely different rules. The Vatican's military is the Swiss Guard, founded in 1506. They are both ceremonial and fully trained soldiers. Behind these walls lies the Vatican Secret Archives, kilometers of documents hidden from public access. In size, it's tiny. In power, history, and symbolism, it's unmatched. North Korea is one of the most isolated nations ever known. There is no free internet. Foreign media is illegal. Information is tightly controlled. Citizens are taught a single narrative from birth. One leader, one truth. Leaving the country without permission is considered a serious crime. Visitors see only what they are allowed to see, nothing more. North Korea remains one of the world's last true unknowns. Bhutan measures success not by wealth, but by happiness. The nation uses gross national happiness instead of GDP. Modernization is carefully controlled to preserve culture and identity. Tourism is limited and expensive to protect the environment. Television and internet arrived here only in 1999. Bhutan proves progress doesn't always mean speed. In a chaotic world, Bhutan chose balance. Japan exists in two worlds at once, ancient and futuristic. Centuries-old traditions still guide daily life. Yet Japan leads in robotics, automation, and innovation. Vending machines sell meals, clothes, even hot food. Punctuality, discipline, and respect shape society. Ancient shrines exist just steps from skyscrapers. Japan doesn't abandon the past, it upgrades it. Iceland sits directly on two tectonic plates, North America and Eurasia. This country runs on almost 100% renewable energy. There is no standing army, no navy, no air force. Crime rates are so low, police rarely carry firearms. Belief in elves and hidden people is culturally respected, even in city planning. Iceland proves a modern nation doesn't need force to function. Singapore is a country, a city, and a global financial hub, combined into one. Space is limited, so efficiency is everything. Laws here are extremely strict, even chewing gum is banned. The result? One of the cleanest and safest countries in the world. Different cultures, religions, and languages coexist in one system. Singapore runs like a perfectly engineered machine. San Marino is one of the oldest republics still in existence. It has survived empires, wars, and global collapse. This country is completely surrounded by Italy, but remains independent. There is no national debt. Centuries-old laws still influence modern governance. San Marino is history that never ended. Saudi Arabia sits on some of the largest oil reserves on Earth. For decades, society was among the most restricted in the world. Now the country is transforming at extreme speed. Mega projects like NEOM aim to redesign civilization itself. Ancient traditions clash with hyper-modern ambition. Few nations change this fast, this visibly. Tuvalu is one of the smallest nations on Earth. The average elevation is just 2 meters above sea level. Rising seas threaten the nation's very existence. Entire communities may be forced to relocate. Tuvalu could become the first country to vanish naturally. It's a warning from the future. When a country disappears, what happens to its identity? Rising seas threaten the nation's very existence. Tuvalu could become the first country to vanish naturally. It's a warning from the future. The average elevation is just 2 meters above sea level. Entire communities may be forced to relocate. Monaco is smaller than New York Central Park, yet it is one of the richest countries per capita. There is no income tax for residents. 1 in 3 people here is a millionaire. Police surveillance is everywhere. Security is absolute. Monaco proves wealth can reshape an entire nation. These countries show that nations are experiments. Some succeed through peace, some through control, some through tradition, and some through transformation. Which system do you think will survive the future? When a country disappears, what happens to its identity? It's a warning from the future. Tuvalu could become the first country to vanish naturally. Rising seas threaten the nation's very existence.